Now, earlier on, we chatted about the fact that you're never too young to start learning about the value of money. So if mom and dad are around, pull them close and tell them, Mommy, Daddy, Grant is here. We're talking about financial literacy for your child. And I think we ended the last segment on a very kind of a cliffhanger moment, right?
Yeah.
Pocket money.
Let's
talk pocket money, right? Do you think it's a good idea?
I think pocket money is a great idea to get your kids involved in. And the reason being is because it's not just giving them something that they want every single month. So you're basically creating a parameter and saying, this is how much money you have in a month, and you have to manage it. So if you get to a point where you want to buy something that's a little bit more expensive than what you have on a monthly basis, it starts teaching you the principle of saving money, putting money aside to actually start working towards getting that specific item.
Yeah.
And that gives you empowerment. So when you do buy it, they appreciate it so much more, you know?
Okay, but what would you say, like in terms of a reward system? Because I remember when I got pocket money back home, I had to clean the entire house to get $20.
But your parents are hardcore.
That was hardcore stuff. Should children be doing chores in order to gain some form of reward, and that reward being their pocket money? So work for it.
Yeah. So I mean, we said that in jest and we were laughing about it. But look at you today. Look where you've arrived. So you've done pretty well for yourself. So when it comes to chores, I'm a massive advocate for that because So remember, the pocket money element is already teaching the kid how to manage money, understanding the ins and outs, the disciplines of controlling money. But if you add chores into the element or to bring another level into it, that starts teaching them the value of money.
Yeah.
Now, that's the most important lesson you can teach your kid in life.
Yeah.
As soon as they understand the value of money, then you're going to really get them to start learning the principles of managing money, the discipline of looking after their money and that sort of stuff. Yeah.
And of course, we talk about things like getting them to be active, play an active role in the house, help mom prepare the food,
Totally.
wash the car maybe, do something like that.
And also, it doesn't have to be this laborious thing. It can be something that's really fun. It's an interactive thing within the family. Yeah.
I've never heard of fun chores though, but hey, listen, that's a topic for another day. But then we talk about the principles of managing money, and I think that might start for a young teenager at opening the first bank account. So how do parents go about making them part of the process so that they understand every single step?
Yeah, so my mom, she took me in to open up a bank account when I was about 13 years old. And it was really fun for me to go into this big bank, which I've never ever experienced in my life. She didn't go and open the bank account for me. I had to open it myself. So she was there holding my hand along the way. I got to sign on the dotted line. I think behind the scenes, she had to sign for surety for me in any case. But it really got me empowered. It made me excited about what I'm doing. And then I went back to my friends and said, you know what, I've got my own bank account now, Wow. So it really gets kids excited and it introduces them into the formal way of dealing with money.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Wow. Great learning school that you went through there.
Oh, totally, yeah.
Yeah, well, listen, stay tuned. We've talked about pocket money. It's a great way to teach your kids about how to manage their finances. But of course, you've got to make sure that they really do earn it. That's the most important lesson. But we'll be back with Grant a little bit later on, talking about how then do you start teaching children understanding the value of investing.